Let's fucking hit it. Loading. Goes away. Loading. All right.
Welcome to the adventure.
Alrighty. I don't know how much time save I have for Crash Cove, but I know in that last one I did, my movement in Crash Cove was not great. So let's see if I can do better. Okay, well, I haven't gotten a single power-up box yet, but my movement already feels cleaner. And I recognize that by saying that, I've probably set myself up for failure. I love when the leaderboards on the left just get like so confused because of how fast shit goes. I leapt over that boost pad. Not ideal. That may have just lost me some of the speed I needed to get through this lap real fast. It sure was. 158. Not an ideal start, but
Congratulations! You win a trophy.
fuck it.
The more Wumpa fruit you can.
Yes, I know how the fucking Wumpa fruit works. You piece of wood. Alright. Ruse tubes. God, my sum of best right now is a 103.57. That's kind of fucking crazy. This is the second split. I don't know why I'm so locked in. I thought I fucked up that turn for a second there. Okay. I'm only behind the PB by a second. That's fine. There is still a lot of time saved to be made up across the entire run, so that is not an issue.
When you get a TNT.
Go away, wood. I thought for a second my drift was wide enough that I was going to go around that portal for a second. Okay, that was a really good starting lap off-road. I don't think my bunny hop technique on the off-roads is quite up to snuff. I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong, and other people I've seen do this run just go faster in the off-road than I do. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing with the bunny hop. Might need to read through that guide that explains the speedrun techniques for this game again and actually, like, properly pay attention to it. Because there were definitely a few parts I only skimmed over briefly. I'm gonna be so real, I'm surprised I didn't hit the wall. I'm surprised I didn't hit the fireball. That was still time loss? What am I doing differently?
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
Fuck it. Questions for later. AKA not tonight.
You can get a hang time trophy.
Alright, Sewer Speedway. I know there's time save here because I fucked up the shortcut one lap. Because my lineup was not great. Okay, let's see. That, hop, jump, 1. Fucking how? I had the same lineup. This game's smoking dick. Ain't no fucking way. That was not the lineup. This is gonna be another fucking time loss split. I don't know what was so different about that compared to that last one, but I don't know, maybe I hit jump too early or something. I know why I have that habit sometimes. Okay, I was only off the PB by 0.2, so that's not bad. Not my worst. Hey, Ripperoo. How you doing? All right. My PB was only off by my best segment by 5 fucking milliseconds. It's all right. Don't know why I was going that way. Still a time save over the first lap. Which I think unironically might make this section a time save overall. That was a rainbow. Somehow. I'll take it. Thank you for the key, Mr. Insano. Well, I do believe he's laughing himself mad. He was mad before we started laughing. I think. I'm actually not too familiar with the Ripperoo lore for Crash Bandicoot. I don't know what his backstory is. All I know is he's just kind of there for Game 1 and Game 2. Doesn't show up for Game 3, and then suddenly he's back for the kart racer. Why not both? You know what? That's a fair point. Alright, Tiger Temple. Hopefully without me forgetting... Hopefully with me not forgetting about the shortcut this time. Let's find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Fuck. Okay, you know what? That's fine though. Because I got a fucking triple power up and I don't need anything else ever. Oh, fuck. Okay. I went too ham on the... Was that even English that I spoke? I went too ham on the off-road. I thought I could do a thing there, but I don't know what the actual movement for it is, so it failed miserably. So this might not be a rainbow split, but this is still going to be ahead of the PB. So, you know what? I do not care. You know what's the last lap? I'm going to leave a surprise for whoever comes through. Oh, what? How did I lose 4.3 seconds compared to the PB? I missed the shortcut on one of the laps. Did me fucking up the off-road really affect it that hard? That's fucking crazy.
You can go faster through.
I know I can go faster. That's the whole point of me speedrunning this game, Uka Uka. I need to go faster. Game just ate my inputs, I guess. I don't know, I was trying to drift and the game just said, no, you're just gonna hop in a straight line instead. Yeah, 2 seconds of time loss. That sounds about right. Okay. I am losing a lot of time compared to the PB, but that's fine, because I can make that back when I get to...
Congratulations! You win a trophy.
Actually, which track was my worst? I know Polar Pass I can definitely make some improvement on, both from the hub world movement and actually getting, like, through the track. Papyrus Pyramid, I think, yeah, Papyrus Pyramid was my best on the PB. Same with Dingo Canyon, because I actually did the off-roads. After lap 1, at least. Fuck it. Well, if I wasn't maintaining my speed through the pyramid, I might as well U-turn to get that boost.
Too bad.
Nyum. Man, I remember the old cursed days of me doing that shortcut without doing the U-turn there. I was having to power slide, drift, boost, jump to get over it. The dark ages of me not knowing how to fucking play this game proper. Okay. Big leap. That's fine. Okay, funnily enough, I think that might have been my smoothest going up the pyramid movement. Rainbow. You know what? That's time save.
Congratulations! You win a
It's pretty fucking good.
To get around a tight turn,
Yeah.
to access this boss garage,
Okay, hopefully that's the last time I ever need to talk to wood. Alright. Bingo Banyan time. Possible time save, 5 seconds here. Unless I'm really fucking bad. I missed that boost pad. That's unfortunate. That is fine though. This already feels way better than that last Bingo Canyon did. Alright, I had to take that wide turn there, and I hit a wall, lost all my boost. That is a Rainbow Dingo Canyon though, and we are ahead of the PB again. Now that's the good shit we like to see. Actually, I should be pointing up, because camera. Yeah, that's the good shit.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu want in action to lay boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch drags.
Thank you, Papu Papu. Very cool. I'm going to eat you now. Okay, we're off to a bad start. My drift started going the other fucking direction. And I missed the boost pad. This is just the run of fucking dogshit inconvenience, huh? Between the fucking shitty start on Coco Park and now this as well. Okay. Nyom. I was really hoping to hit that Wampa crate there, but that's fine. That's time I've committed to the PB. So we're 2.3 seconds ahead now. I am okay with this.
Papu not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being
Phone, why are you going off? What was cutscenes happening? Okay, it's nothing important.
For you. Him not as big, but him much more lumpy.
Alright. Turn around. Put the keys in. I wish this could be skipped. I'm realizing I might have been a second late to start driving now. Didn't know if I had input or not. Questions for later. I'll find out if this Blizzard bluff is a time loss or not. So how far ahead are we? 2.3 seconds. Alright, so... Okay, not the cleanest off-rip shortcut there. Okay, this is going to be time lost because of that alone. I hit jump way too fucking early. Man, I had that down so fucking clean in the PB too. It's fine, no, we're ahead again. Oh, that might have just fucked me. That just fucked me. Now, you know what? This might not be a PB after all. Like, I had high hopes. But I don't think it's happening now. Damn, only a 1 out of 3 on laps for that fucking shortcut is rough and miserable. 20 fucking seconds, bro. From that one segment.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
All right. I need to lock in. Squish is fine. Don't get stuck on the thing. Someone's trying to shoot rockets at me, and I don't appreciate him trying to do so. That was definitely not quite. That's fine. Still ahead of the PB by 1 second. Well, not the PB, but the previous lap by 1 second. what? Me not getting squished there because of my timing getting to those minecarts? That's a rainbow. And I pulled back 15 seconds. You know what, a PB might be possible after all. Turn around. Polar pass. Possible time save here is 12.69 seconds. 69. Alright, so... Two, three. Two, three. 1, 2. Okay, it wasn't clean. I skidded across the top of the thing. That's fine though. Alright, fuck it. I'm doing safe strats. I'm not trying for the big cut there. I don't trust myself going for big cut. Two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2, drift. 1, 2, 3. 1. Fuck. Took that corner too tight. Hitting the wall there, not optimal. I mean, it's fine. This is still ahead of the PB by a decent margin, but... God fucking damn. With a possible time save of 12 seconds. And haven't made any of the mistakes that plagued the PB. And I thought by saying that I was going to jinx myself, but nope, we're good, we're golden. Maybe I can afford a big cut as a treat. No, that didn't feel right. Fucking 19 seconds of time save and a rainbow split. That's... Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. And then Tiny Arena, I go. What? Straight ahead. Pardon me if that picked up on the mic. Alright. Possible time save here is a second and 20 milliseconds. 1.2 seconds. I'm gonna see how I go ripping more U-turns instead of just raw dogging it into walls like I was on that last one. Like if I ever feel like I'm gonna hit a wall, I'm just gonna... like that one. That turn in particular, I do not feel confident trying to hit without hitting the wall. Like, there's probably a good turning circle for it. I just don't know it. That drift felt weird. I didn't trust it. Yeah, even with that jump drift there, that did not feel good. Ooh, hold on. I might have just nailed the timing on the jump drift. Not that one. I still don't know if that one's possible to do on Tiny without hitting the brakes or hitting the wall. And that was just me missing the boost pad like Neanderthal. Wait, can I say that? I don't actually know the meaning of that word and if it's like a no-no word for Twitch or not. Questions for later. I mean, still time save on the PB. I'll take it. Alright, it's Komodo Joe Mama time. I should make that the split name. Someone remind me to do that after this run is done.
Well, now you'll see why I'm the most feared driver on the circuit. I'll earn the right to face Oxide by crushing you into brick dust. Let's race.
Thank you, Komodo JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Very cool. Damn it, that's another fucking name that would be good for the split. Komodo JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Komodo Joe Mama's shorter though, and would fit the split easier. Squish. That's fine. Jump off there. He is right there. He caught up very quickly. I don't remember him being able to catch up that quick. If I take that shortcut there. Have I somehow triggered the cursed AI rubber banding for this game? Didn't get squashed. Ooh, hold on. This is shaping up to be greatness. You bet your pass you did? No, don't bet my passes. I need those. Actually, speaking of passes, fun fact, Tom. My best passes for 9 and 10 now are on Dancer. From last night. On runs for both fights where I fucked up my rotation hardcore.
So
How does that make me feel? Monkey. Because I fucked up my rotation hardcore, and yet I somehow got a purple on 9 and a medium blue on 10 for a class that I'm like not great at and expected to do worse than Machinist on. So
You're not so slow.
yeah.
After all, surprised me you did.
Although at this point I'm probably going to stick with Dancer just because the movement and extra mit are
I think you're
really handy for 11 right now.
raced oxide.
So I might just practice Dancer a bit more and I'll see if I can top those passes again next week.
All be your fault.
Thank you, Komodo Joe Mama. Can I go now? Thank you. Go, motherfucker. Engine labs time. Can I get the USF better this time? There is 4 seconds of possible time save. I wonder if I can get that lower if I hit the USF perfectly. Alright, I hit it perfectly going into the tunnel. That's a good sign. As long as I don't eat a missile or get squashed, like I did in the PB. It'd be cool if I could stick to a drift and actually get a boost out of it. Okay, so my USF didn't last as long as I wanted. Or needed. That was still fast though. That's the kind of shit I need. Want to use something funny? Hit me with it. I'll see if I can read it while I'm locking in. I thought that hit me for a second. I'm gonna be so real. Okay, that USF was better than the first lap one. I think. Alright, I see that message. I'll read that after this lap is done. Fuck! Alright. Alright, well... I'm still ahead of the PB. 50 Barry on tank, beat up by reaching, arena spell machinist, beat that as Reaper, reaching insane there too. Yo, that's Pog. Okay, so it wasn't my greatest engine labs. Yeah, Cortex Castle... I don't know... I just need to try and hit the I also fell off once in the PB. I remember that. Oh, fuck me. Alright, well. The USF's in shambles. I might as well just fucking go fast. I don't know why I thought that spider would be gone in time for me to go under it. You know what, hitting the spider is less time lost than falling off the track, so you know what, this might actually still be a time save compared to the PB. Where the fuck is all my fucking time gone? This is gonna be a shitty USF, isn't it? Yep, okay. Surprised how many people running this game. I mean, I don't know how many people run it nowadays. I haven't actually checked the category in a while. But like, I'm still seeing times get updated on speedrun.com for this game. So there's still people playing, like, consistently enough to get times updated and submitted. But also welcome in, Nessie. How you doing? Okay, that was bad movement. That's fine. Hello from Scotland? Hell yeah. Hello from good old Australia. I don't know if there's anything good about it, but... Ooh, nope. That was a bad lineup. I didn't want to test that. That's fine, I'm playing it safe. Still time save compared to the PB. You know what? I will take it. Hot air skyway. Ugh. Alright. Well, you know what? 23 seconds ahead of the PB is not bad, considering how far behind the PB I was for a bit. Is this on console? No, this is emulator through BizHawk. While I do still have my PS1 console, I don't have any way to stream it currently. I need to get a retro upscaler so I can actually plug it into my capture card, and then I might see if I can run this on PS1. Because I know emulator's the slowest way to run this just because of the fucking load times. So I want to try and be rid of that as soon as I can. I rolled the thing backwards, was that not? Okay. Well, just because of that, this is not going to be a time save. This is going to be time lost for this segment. If only use Duck Station, which apparently isn't allowed. Yeah, there's a pretty small list of emulators that are allowed. I'm only using BizHawk because I already had BizHawk downloaded, because I do like a bunch of like randomizers and archipelagos that usually use BizHawk. So I figured instead of just like getting another emulator to set up for this, I might as well use the one I already have. I know Mednafin's a popular one a lot of people like to use. Never used it personally myself, so I can't vouch for it, but it's the one I see a lot of people talk about over in the forums for CTR on speedrun.com. Yeah, goes to 211 speedrun. Was it just Medefend and Bizhawk? I could have sworn there was one more, but I don't remember the name of it. Unless I'm fucking tripping and smoking dick and remembering incorrectly. Ooh, lag. We love funny lag moment. Ah, yeah, right, it's the Mac one. Okay. Eh, 4 seconds of time loss. That's not too bad for getting hit by a single power-up. Oxide Station, there's not much time save for. I just gotta be consistent and see if I can get that USF. Pinstripe I know is going to be time save for because not only did I restart that race once, also got juggled by him and fell off during the actual run where I beat him. I think that hop movement might have been kind of dog shit as well. Whoops. Oh well. Do I have times on star? I want speedrun. So I'm not on the leaderboards yet. My last PB before tonight, the 105.11, is still pending, and I submitted that 11 days ago. And the funny thing is, since I have now beaten that run tonight, I'm gonna have to replace that run before it even gets approved. And if there's one PBs, I'll be submitting this one instead. Because my PB now is the 104.55. Times about shortcuts are comparable with my times with shortcuts. I mean, I've also been playing this game for a fair fucking while. Like, not even just in speedrunning, just playing in general. Like, I used to play this a lot as a kid growing up. And even then, when I was first speedrunning this in the old, like, no major glitches, any % category, I was doing that for a solid, like, 2 years. And while my movement at the moment may not be super optimal, a lot of what I'm doing is just boiling down to muscle memory from back then. I do kind of miss no major glitches though, because I miss doing the shortcut of skipping half of this track. And same with Hot Air Skyway TBH, because Hot Air Skyway Skipless is kind of dog ass. And I do not enjoy it. What is it? For adapter for it? Oh, the multi-tap? Yeah. Yeah, like another thing with this game as well is I used to actually compete in tournaments for this game. Because like I'm down in like in Australia, but I'm in Tasmania, which is like one of the smallest bits of Australia, not including Canberra. We used to have a local convention down here like once a year, and they used to have like a whole like dedicated room for like running like game tourneys in. And one of the games that was consistently there for every year I was going was Crash Team Racing. And I didn't win all of them, but the majority of the ones I entered, I did win. I enjoy this game a healthy amount, I swear. Like, on one hand, I wouldn't mind doing tournaments for this game again, but also on the other hand, that local convention went to shit after a while, and I probably won't attend if they end up restarting, because I know they kind of went under for a bit because of some internal organizational shit. I do see that message there. I will read that in a second. I'm just going to lock in to get this lap all done. 0.5 behind. Not bad. I used to have a land center here. Growing up, they stopped giving prizes when a small group of nerds went and won everything. Oh, rip. That's unfortunate.
Wow, you call that racing? Forget about it.
Hi, Pinstripe. Can you please not juggle me with your power-ups and bounce me off the stage again?
Me first. I'm the speed champion.
Yeah, we practice every game they announced. Big fair, big fair.
For a size
I wouldn't mind doing, like, online tournaments for more games again. It's just a lot of the games that do have online functionality and have tournaments, like, regularly run for them. They're, like, games and genres I'm not super familiar with. Like, fighting games is a thing I would like to get more practice in and improve at. But the amount of time I would need to invest is a decent bit. And I don't know if I have the time to focus on that with me also trying to do the content creation and streaming shit. Because, like, I'm trying to do, like, YouTube videos and clips and shit on the side. So between all the editing I'll need to do for these, I don't know if I'll actually have the time to learn games to be good enough for tourneys.
Watch your back.
Bitch.
Say good night.
Okay, well, I didn't fall off the track at least. He did hit me with a power-up though, and that's a bitch move. That's 2 power-ups. Okay. Now I am upsetty spaghetti. And dealing with Pinstripe is like one of the main reasons why I want to do NMG again. Because once you do the skip where you go past half the track and get like so far ahead of him, you don't have to deal with this shit. He's hit me 4 times now, the fucking prick. That one was on me. I made a fucking bad move there.
Yeah, right. Have some of this.
I have another word I'd love to use to describe Pinstripe right now, but apparently according to Twitch, that's a no-no word. It's also a no-no word for YouTube, and I don't want to get my video, like, fucked if this ends up PBing.
Watch your back.
You can probably imagine what that word is, though, given that I am Australian.
Say good.
But just to give a hint, it's the funny one that starts with C. Is that a lot here too? Yeah. So I've heard
Watch your
from friends I have over in like that, well, not Scotland specifically, but that region. The Scottish and Aussie have similar humor. I mean, it makes sense when you consider like a lot of like the first, I guess, colonizers that came to Australia were a lot of like people from specifically Ireland and Scotland. Which also explains why I have part Irish and part Scottish blood in me. Both from different ends of my family, too.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm far enough ahead of Pinstripe now that the balls are not an issue.
Yeah, right.
I hate this guy, though, bro. I mean, at least it didn't fall off the track, but the fact I still got hit 5 times by his fucking balls. I mean, that's still ahead of the PB, though. Now it's just Oxide time. Yeah.
So, you beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be...
Is the display for the jumps useful all over the map? I don't use it for the jumps. I use it for the speedometer. Just because I've seen a lot of other, like, runners do the same thing. Having the speedometer there is a good way to check to see if you're... if you're, like, your Sacred Fire, your SFs are still active, and your USFs and whatnot. Like, until today, I've mostly kept the map up myself, but I am finding the speedometer has been kind of helpful to make sure I've still got SFs going into, like, my USF spots. Bro's fucking spitting out TNTs. Okay. This is bad movement, but I'll take bad movement over getting cucked. Look, all I gotta do is wait for a good moment. Oh, my muscle memory nearly kicked in. I nearly did my NMG route and made that huge fucking shortcut there. Game, you are confused. Okay, there we go. Those bottles were floating in the air. Okay, now that I'm ahead of him though, this should not be an issue. I don't think this will be a time saver of the PB, but like, I'm ahead enough of the PB where it won't matter, but this will still PB. I'm not playing because of this game. Oh, because of the time trial relics. I think I did the same actually. I don't know if it was from this game specifically though, or from Crash Free. It was one of those two. I think Crash Free I might have gone for time trials in first, because at least at the time I wasn't as invested in kart races as I am nowadays. Your 2 best Crash games. Do you speedrun Crash Free as well? Because Crash Free is one I'm considering getting into. At least to try learning the any percent of. Only speedrun this, but not really. Okay, that's fair. Just getting to the best now. I'm too old to compete against games I used to. That's fair, yeah. Funny lag spike. That's fine. Okay. There was a USF there for a second, but not long, because I kind of fucked the jump a little bit, but that's a-okay. Went back and tried a bunch of PS1 games, most of them feel shit these days. Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, there's still a few I will play every now and then. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a PS1 game I will still regularly go back to. And part of that is because I do run randomizers for it, but even still, like, I would play the vanilla version of that game, like, a lot. Alright. 104.33. New PB. Not quite the sub 104.30, but I will happily take a 104.33. God damn. This is one of the few games that haven't really been done better since. That's fair, yeah. Like, I will say Nitro Field, pretty good remake. But I've played and ran this so often that trying to play Nitro Fueled feels just different enough that it feels off to me. I think I just need to spend a bit more time with Nitro Fueled, honestly. But honestly, I think at this point that game's old enough where the online multiplayer is probably dead as hell. I liked it, but the load times? The load times I didn't think were too bad, although I was playing on a PS4 Pro. So I don't know if that helped at all. I know the load times on the Switch version were really bad. But then again, that's just the Switch. Switch 1, at least, I think, had a lot of those issues. Switch 2... I mean, I need to play my Switch 2 more often, but I feel like Switch 2 isn't too bad with it nowadays. Rightio. I just kind of blanked out for a second there. 104.33. I'm just gonna do this now, just to mark that I have the thing set as it should be.